Okay. Yesterday we discussed filter transformation, right?
Right.
Filter,
Yes, sir.
what it will do?
It will
Only
filter
get
only
the
those.
Okay.
Asma, carry on.
hello.
Yeah.
It will only get those records to satisfy the business requirement or the applied condition.
Good. Okay. So if business user want to know both the things, satisfied records and unsatisfied records, he need to capture unsatisfied records also in another table. Then
Right.
is it possible in filter transformation?
No.
No.
No, right? For that we have one more transformation, that is router
Router.
transformation. Router transformation. Here in router transformation, in filter we can able to give only one condition at a time. But in router transformation, we can able to give multiple condition. For example, yesterday we have given department number equal to 30, right? 30.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you want another condition like department number equal to 20, or otherwise job equal to salesman. So if we have multiple conditions like this, so each and every group, okay, department number 30 should go to one target, department number 20 should go to one target, job salesman should go to one target, and records which does not satisfies all these conditions, records which does not satisfy all these conditions will go to the default
Default.
default group. When we are creating a router transformation, automatically default group will be created. For the default group, the records will move, unsatisfied records will move to the default group. Here, for example, one source table will be there. EMP is a source table, right?
Yes.
EMP is a one source table, and target tables, multiple target tables. We need to capture the unsatisfied records also, right? So we will have multiple target tables. Example, target underscore R1 router 1. Another target is target underscore R2. So these both are the example targets. These both are the targets. Now we need to give the condition on router transformation. We will take same thing, department number, otherwise we will take another condition, job equal to clerk, job equal to clerk. So the employees who belongs to clerk, who employees which are all belongs to clerk, it means who is working as a clerk, will go to the, will move this to the target 1, target underscore R1 router 1, and another jobs belongs to other than the clerk, those records move to target 2. Router purpose understood, right? What's the difference between filter and router here?
So in the filter, we can only proceed with the satisfy condition, but here we can route it we can divert the data to the another transformation by applying router. All the records can be segregated on the basis of business logic which we applied.
Mhm. At the same time, we can give multiple conditions in router, but in filter,
Yes.
only one condition.
Only one condition.
Okay, good. Now we will see this. Now, okay, fine. Now I will give the control to you, Asma. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Control now.
I didn't get any pop.
Now just check.
No, sir.
Now
No, sir. There's no change here. I'm not getting anything.
1 second. Okay. For you, just click OK here.
Sir, it's showing download. Should
Yes.
I download it?
Click on that one. It will take 2 minutes.
Okay.
Click on that one. For you, right hand side, go to meeting is there, right? In the go to meeting, what all the options it's showing?
For me, sir.
Yeah.
1 minute. Sir, because it's downloading, nothing is working, sir. It's not
Okay.
displaying anything on the side.
Okay, fine, no issues. Okay. Do one thing.
Sir,
Come little bit down that red mark little bit. Move the mouse.
okay.
Switch to desktop version option is there. Click on that one. Below one. Below option. Below that arrow marks is there, right? Little
This
bit
arrow,
above.
sir.
Next one. Above one.
This
Above.
one.
Next one. Above. Yes. Click on this one. Switch to desktop version. Yes.
Okay.
Click on that one.
Should I launch the application?
Yes. Okay. Good. Okay, fine. I will take the control now and then I will give the control.
Okay.
Now I'm making you as presenter. Take the mouse control. Now move your mouse. Yes. Now you have the control. Okay, good.
Okay.
Now go to VMware. Yes. Now first we need to create a source and target tables in the database, right? Source table
Yes.
already it's there. EMP table. Now connect to the database. Double click on SQL plus.
Sir, your voice is resounding and it's not audible clearly.
Is it? Okay, just a minute. I'll check now. Is it okay now?
No, sir, it's still like that only.
For you, Neha?
It is fine for me. Your voice is audible.
Okay.
To me, both your voices are resounding. So,
Okay. Maybe you have like 1 second. You have joined 2 times, right? Maybe 1 second. Uh,
okay,
2 minutes.
okay, sir.
I'm making you as a presenter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will tell you 2 minutes. Take the control. Show your screen. Okay. Uh, go to meeting. Two options is there, right? Go to meeting windows. Two windows is there, right? Here.
Yes, sir.
Click on this one, first one. Close this one. Yes, close this one. Okay, just a minute. Now go to the go to meeting icon below. You minimize it, right? Yes, click on that one. 2 minutes. Okay, fine, good. Now it's okay, right?
So Asma is offline now.
No, no, no. She's there. Hello, Asma. Hello. Okay, 1 second. I will do one thing. Hello, Asma.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Now it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So
fine.
if it's getting late, as for now, you can give control to Neha only because it's already half an hour.
That's okay.
It's okay, sir.
Just a minute.
Anyhow, it's fine.
Now just check you have the control or not.
No, sir.
It's okay. Now,
Mm-hmm. No, sir.
for you, Neha, do you have control?
Just a sec, sir.
Any message is
No, sir.
popping up for you? Okay. Okay. Now check Asma.
No, sir. I don't have control.
Also, you don't have?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. No issues. I will explain. Okay, otherwise I have to rejoin again. Okay,
Okay, let it be, sir. It's okay.
okay. Scott will connect, right? Scott Tiger. Here
Fine.
we need to create two tables, right? Create
Two
table
tables.
target underscore R1. Okay, route one. Okay, fine.
That you have given in the
Yes,
second line, right?
yes. No, no, no. Target R1 as select star from EMP where 1 equal to 2. So we have created a one target table. Another target table also we required. Create table target underscore R2 router 2 as select star from EMP where 1 equal to 2. We have created two target tables here, and in source table we have EMP. We will
EMP.
take EMP. Okay, observe the source table. Here we have job column, right? Clerk,
Yeah.
manager, salesman, manager, president,
President,
analyst.
analyst.
These jobs, different jobs is there. Now we will take only clerks. Job equal to clerk should go to the one target table, and all the remaining, all the rejected records, all the rejected other than the job, those columns should go to the another target. Okay, now we will see this with Informatica.
Okay.
Start designer. Okay, I'm connecting to repository. Okay, good. Now connecting to folder. If you double click, it will connect. Once the folder is connected, then it will show you workspace here. It will show you the workspace. Okay, in class folder we have. Now source table we have the EMP. Already it existing. Already it existing in structure is existing in designer. Okay. Now target. Target table is no new target tables we have created. So we need to import from
From the
database.
database.
Good. Now I'm doing here tables. So both the target tables
Target and
EMP sorry target underscore R1
R1.
R2, right? R1 and R2 both the tables I am selecting on time, and then click OK. So it will import both the tables structure R1 and R2, both the tables we have. Good. Now save, Control S, and then we need to create a mapping, right? So existing mapping I am closing. close the existing mapping. New mapping, we need to create new mapping underscore router underscore emp router emp. Good. I created a mapping here. Now to create mapping, what is required? Source and targets, right? So pull the source. Emp is the source. We have a source now. Source table. And then we need targets. Select both the targets and pull these targets into workspace. Now it came right into the workspace. The targets came. Good. Now here we need to create router transformation. According to our business requirement, we need to create a router transformation. Why? Because we need rejected records also. Okay, just go to transformation tab and then create drop down list. We need to select router. Observe here router transformation is there. So naming, so on which condition we are giving? Job, right? So
Job, yeah.
we'll give on which table? emp emp table emp table for job, emp table for job. Okay, create, done. Now put this router after source qualifying. Now select all the columns here, select and then hold it and then drag to the router. Now router transformation created, right? Router transformation created. Now observe here input is there, input
Yes.
input group is there. Now this I am creating a groups in router transformation. We can able to create groups, means we can able to give multiple conditions in the groups. For example, see here I am creating a groups add. So this one is satisfied based on the clerk, right? Clerk
Yes.
is one group. Okay, here we need to give condition. The condition is go to the ports job, right? Job
Mm-hmm.
equal to clerk.
Clerk.
Okay, job equal to clerk. So data always in Oracle, data is case sensitive. Remember, data will
Okay.
be case sensitive. So if you give clerk in small letters, it will not display, it will not display anything. Why? Because all the clerks is in caps letter, right? Okay,
Yes.
validate and then okay. If you give any mistake here, now it will not allow you to validate, it will throw syntax error. See this error, right? So always once we have given the condition, we need to validate. If it is passed successfully, then only we have to continue. Now we have given clerk. Now one more group created, right? Here observe default is there. For this default, observe this, I am unable to do anything for this condition here. See, it's not highlighted, so I can't able to do anything here in the default group. So other than the clerks, it will go to the default group now. Now apply and then okay. Observe the differences in the router transformation. See now what happened here. When we have created a groups, it created two groups here. This is clerk, this is default group. For the clerk, we need to pull the data from here, from this group. For other than the clerk, we need to pull the data from this group, default group. Now, this is input. These two are the outputs. These two are outputs. Now, if you want, you can observe them. Now, observe the data in the ports. In the ports tab, see, are inputs. We have given all are the inputs, not the outputs. Whatever the data is passing from the source qualifier, those all the columns are inputs. See here, all the columns are inputs. Whatever the groups we have created, those are the outputs. Okay, these are the outputs. Now we need to connect all these columns. Okay, I will take to first one, first target table, all the clerk, and another one to this target table, another one to this target table. Okay, now save, control S. So we have created a condition called job equal to clerk, and then satisfied records we are populating to the target table R1, and unsatisfied records, default group records, we are populating to the R2. Okay, the same way, if you want another group like any another condition, okay, you can able to create n number of conditions. For each and every group you can give the different conditions. According to that, it will create a n groups in the router transformation. Okay, I'm removing this one. Good. Now save. Saved mapping, we have created a mapping and saved. Now all connect. Now it will show you like this. This is the mapping data flow. We have created a mapping, and now we will create a workflow and session. Go to the workflow. Click OK. Existing workflow you can close. And then we have to create a workflow. WKF router EMP. Always it will be small letter WKF router EMP. We have created a workflow here, and then we need to create a session, right? So create S underscore EMP router underscore EMP, sorry, router underscore EMP, right? Router underscore EMP, create, and then which mapping we need to select. So here, what is the mapping? M underscore router
Router underscore.
will be
EMP.
the mapping. See, M underscore router EMP, this is the mapping name. So M underscore router EMP. Okay, we have created a session, and then we need to give link condition. Link, we need to establish a link. Link is established. Okay, and then we need to check in the conditions in session, right? We need to check the DB connections. So it's there, DB connection is there, Oracle. And that, what about the targets? Target also it's there. And then we need to change bulk to normal, right? Bulk to
Right.
normal. So how many targets we have? Two targets, right? For the both the targets we need to change bulk to normal. And then now apply, and then okay. Now we have created a session and workflow. I am saving this, control S. It's saved, right? See here, workflow is valid. Okay, now saved. Now we'll start
Monitor.
monitor. Okay, good. It's created, right? Now I am triggering this job workflow and then start workflow. Now it's running, right? Now job is running. You can call it as a job or task. Okay, our mapping is running, a job is running, workflow is running. Okay, different organizations they will call with the different names. Now see, it got succeeded, right? How many records in the target table and how many records in the source table? In the source table we have 14 records,
14.
right? And then in the target table, first target table it's loaded 3 records.
3 record.
Right? First target is belongs to clerk, right?
Clerk.
Then
Okay.
another target table, how many records? 11 records.
11.
Now we will see the data in database. Now, target underscore R1, right? Target underscore R1. Now observe, only the
3
data
rows.
belongs to clerk. Job
Mhm.
belongs to clerk only came to this particular target table, right? Only 3 rows. Job belongs to clerk. Now observe the how many records in the clerk? 1, 2, 3. All the records came, right, in the
Yes.
target, and remaining job should go to the another target, right?
R2. Target R.
Target R2.
Yes, remaining job should go to another target. Select star from target underscore R2. Okay. Now observe the data in this table.
11 rows.
We have other than clerk, right?
Clerk.
Other than the clerk records loaded to the target table. Like this, we need to, if the business requirement is we need to capture the rejected records also, then we need to use router transformation. Otherwise, if you want to use multiple conditions, the same mapping, multiple conditions to the target table. Here also we are implementing multiple conditions, right? Job equal to clerk and another condition is job is not equal to clerk, right? So if you have multiple conditions, then we have to use router transformation. Instead of, if you want to implement this in filter, we need to implement like two filters, right? Two transformations. One is job equal to clerk, another filter is job is not equal to clerk, right? So instead of
Yes.
implementing two transformations, we can able to implement the logic in only one transformation in router transformation. This one is clear, right? Okay,
Yes.
both of you, if you clear with this router, I will jump into another transformation. Okay, good. Now we'll take sorter transformation is there. Sorter. Generally, sorter what it will do?
It will sort.
Good. It will sort the data, right? It will
Yes.
sort the data based on ascending or descending order, right? So if you want to sort the data, which column we need to mention, right? Based on which column you need to sort the data. Suppose if it is in a classroom, based on the marks you have to sort the data, or based on the age we have to sort the data, right? Based on the name, alphabetic order, we need to sort the data. How we need to sort the data? We need to mention, right? So here also in sorter transformation, we need to mention based on which column we need to sort the data. That port we can call it as a key port. Key port or sorted port. We can call it as a key port or sorted port. based on which column we are sorting the data. If you take EMP table, based on the salary, if you are sorting the data, salary will be the sorted port. We can call it as a sorted port. On which column? Okay. If you, when we are sorting the data, okay, what it will ask, we need to sort ascending or descending, right? How we need to
Yes.
start? We need to start ascending or descending order, right? So we need to mention that. So ascending or descending. Okay. Once it is done, ascending or descending. Okay. Then it will sort the data according to that, right? So the same way here EMP table will take, and then source table is EMP underscore sorter target. Sorter target, we will take it as a target table. Here we will see the see this function in Informatica, how it will sort the data. So we required a target table, right? We required target table. Sorter target, where 1 equal to 2. Okay, table created. Now we will work with this in Informatica. So go to the source is there already, target. We need to import target, import from database. So what is the target table name? EMP sorter underscore target, right? EMP sorter underscore target. Good. So click OK. Now it came into the workspace. You can clear this, all these things. So if you clear, it will clear on the workspace, but it will be there here. It will be there in the object list. Whenever you want, you can drag and drop. Okay. Now source we have, target we have. Now we will create a mapping. Existing mapping I am closing the existing mapping, and then EMP is the source, right? EMP M underscore EMP underscore sorter. Okay, this is the mapping name. Okay, this is mapping name. So source table is there, and then target table, EMP sorter target, right? This one. Sorry. So I'm pulling this target table. Okay, target table also is there. So we need a transformation, right? Creating a transformation. So this drop down list I am selecting sorter. That is sorter. Okay, sorter transformation. P underscore sorter based on salary. Okay, create, done. Okay, put this sorter transformation in between the source qualifier and the target table, and connect all the columns from the source qualifier and drag it to the sorter, and then here connect all the columns and pull it to target table. Good. Now mapping done, but we need to give the condition in sorter, right? We need to, based on which column we need to sort the data. So if you go to the ports here, observe here, for the salary column, input, output, and then key column is there. Key column, this one, if you select based on the key column, so it will sort according to the salary. Based on the salary it will sort. See, the default order is ascending. The default order ascending, always
Yes.
the default order will be ascending. If you don't want ascending order, we can click descending. Okay, so now we will take ascending order. Now understood, right? Which thing, what we need to do, we need to click on which, based on which port we need to sort the data. Here we are giving the instructions to Informatica sorter transformation. We need to sort the data based on the salary. Based on the salary. Okay, good. Now apply. Okay. So save the mapping saved. Now we will create a workflow for this. Close the existing thing and then we will create a new workflow. Okay, WKF sorter EMP. Okay, sorter EMP. The same way we will create a session. So S underscore sorter EMP create, and then we need to give the mapping name. What is the mapping name? EMP underscore sorter. Okay,
Sorted.
select that EMP underscore sorter. EMP EMP underscore sorter. Okay, it's there. Now click OK and then done. The session created will give the link condition. And then what we need to verify in the mapping tab, source and target should be connected to the database. Yes, it's connected. So ODBC connections. And then we need to change bulk to normal and then click OK. Now save it. We have saved. We have created a mapping, created a workflow, created a session, and then we will trigger the job and then we will see now. Start workflow. Start workflow. I have started the workflow now. See now it's running, right? S underscore sorter underscore EMP. This particular job is running now. Okay. Now we will see this. Good. Now, how many records loaded? Sorter.
14.
14 records loaded, right? Good. 14 records loaded into the target table. Now, we will see the data. Select from EMP sorter target. Now observe the data. Based on the salary, it's sorted or not. See,
Yes.
Yes.
it's sorted based on the salary, right? Based on the salary, it has loaded the data into the target table, right? So here we have data sorted in the target. Okay, good. And one more option in the sorter transformation. Okay, here same records is coming, right? Whatever the records is there in the source table, the same records is coming. But even though, why we call this
Yes.
transformation as active transformation?
Because it is changing the order and as well as the structure.
Good. It will change the order. And one more thing is, with the help of sorter, we can able to remove the duplicates. We can able
Yes.
to remove the duplicates with the help of sorter
Sorted.
transformation. How to remove the duplicate? Simple. One option will be there. One option will be there in the table. See, sorry, in the sorter transformation. Okay, if you double click on sorter transformation, go to the properties. See here, distinct option is there, right? Distinct. If you click on that one, if you click on distinct, what it will do means it will sort based on the all the data and then it will load. It will identify the distinct and it will remove the duplicates and it will load only distinct values. Now observe, I clicked on distinct, right? Observe the change in the ports. See, all the columns it is sorting. For identifying distinct, it's sorting all the columns and then from those columns it will pick only unique values, only unique values. The duplicates values it will remove. This is also one more option. So because of this option also we can call sorter as a active, right? Good. Now we will see this option. For this option we need, in the source table we need a duplicates, right? We will insert. Okay.
Mm.
Now here we change the mapping, right? We change the mapping logic. Once if you change the existing mapping, always remember we need to save that. We need to save. Control S. It's saved, right? So once if you modified the mapping, always remember we need to refresh the map session. See here, right click and then validate. If you validate that one, okay, the changes will be come
Applicable.
to the applicable for the session. Otherwise it will not refresh mapping. Sorry, refresh mapping. Observe this refresh mapping option. See here, the red icon came, right? Red icon came. It means the changes has done in the mapping. This session it's not saved. Okay, we need to save this. Control S. See, if you save that particular thing, it automatically top, right? Good. Now here no need to do anything, right? We have given everything. Now what is the changes we have done here? We have selected distinct option in the sorter.
This one, yeah.
Okay, for that we require a duplicate records in the EMP table, right? I will insert duplicate
Yes, sir.
records to EMP table. Insert into
Employee underscore.
EMP is the duplicate table, right?
Okay, okay. Yes.
Okay, insert into EMP, select star from. Okay, maybe the primary key is there on the particular table, so we can't able to insert the duplicate records. We will do one
Duplicate
thing.
values.
We will create like one more table with the duplicate. Okay, create table emp underscore duplicate as select star from emp. It will load the data, right? Insert into emp underscore dup, select star from emp. Again it loaded, right? Now we will see
Yes.
data. Select star from emp underscore dup.
UP.
Now duplicate is there, right? We have duplicate
Mm-hmm.
in the source table. This is the source emp underscore duplicate. Now we need that source. We need to change the mapping right here. This
Yes.
one is source, actual another source. So we need to remove this and we need to put another source. That emp underscore dup, we need that source in the this, right, into the
Yes,
source
sir.
list. So we need
Import
to
from database.
import from database.
Database.
So we are importing. Okay, selecting that particular thing. Now control S. Now target same, and then we need that source, right? What I will do is I will remove these two, source and source qualifier, both we need to remove, right?
Yes, sir. Both need it.
Remove, and then I am pulling emp emp duplicate. Okay, good. Now here this thing and then connected. Okay, save.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's saved, what we need to do, we need to refresh the mapping in session, right? So
Yes.
refresh the mapping. Good. Control S. Now double click. the source table change, right? We need to check the DB connection. So EMP, yes, it's there. Target table, it's already we have taken care.
Okay.
Now Control S, save, and then we will trigger the job now. Trigger the job. Now start
Start to
workflow. Now see the result. It's running. And then how many records is there in the source table now? In source
28.
table, 28 records is there. But how many it should pick into the target table?
14.
Selected the distinct, right? See,
Yeah.
it picked only 14 records. Only 14 records will be loaded to the target table. Now we will see the target table. Select star from the same target
EMP.
table we have inserted again, right? So data will be duplicated, I think. EMP underscore sorter target, right?
Yeah.
TARGET 28. We'll do one thing. We have to truncate target table option, right? We have to do.
Yeah.
So how many records it will load if you want to see. In this particular session, how many records loaded? How to know?
By putting
Yes.
target truncate option on.
Here, by viewing the records here, we can able to know how many records loaded, right? So 14
Yes,
records
sir.
loaded. Same thing. Okay. Now save. And then I will trigger the job again. Now we will see. Start workflow. And then it will sort. Okay. Good. Now we will see. Same query. See. Now how many records? 14.
14.
Only 14. Instead of 28, 14 records loaded. These are the distinct records, right? So if you want to load only the distinct records, we can use sorter
Sorted
transformation.
transformation.
Now clear, right? This sorter transformation, what it will do? It will
Yes,
sort the
sir.
data. At the same time, it will remove the duplicates. Okay, it will remove the duplicate values. Okay, fine. Okay, I will stop the class here, and in tomorrow's class we will discuss some more transformation.
Okay. Sir, you didn't tell filter transformation properties and all, if it is active or passive and all that things.
A filter is it basically active, right? So it will filter the data.
Okay.
It will filter the data, the number of records from the source to target. If we are loading the data, whatever the records is there in the source table, all the records, it will not go to the target, right? So what we are doing, we are filtering,
Yes, sir.
right? So the
Okay.
records count will change. So it is basically it is a active transformation, right?
And router is?
Router
Active.
is active. So what it
Okay.
is doing?
It is like
Filtering the
time
required data into
filtering.
one table and remaining data into the other table.
Yes,
Default table.
it is also filtering. Say, suppose if you don't want, we will not connect that particular ports default port to the another target, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's a active.
Okay.
Okay.